So now that we understand how oxidative stress occurs in the body, what the heck do we do about it? Well, it's really simple. Through studies, we know that we want the majority of our bacteria in our gut to be anaerobic microflora. This is critical if we want to have proper fermentation of food or digestion. So how do we change the biome or the terrain? Because bottom line, the bacteria aren't going to live where it's an inappropriate biome or terrain for them. Just like you're not going to have animals that don't live in a desert go live in a desert. They're just not going to go there. That's not what they're designed. If they're designed to live in a rainforest, they want a rainforest. They're not going to live in a desert. So we need to understand that bacteria want a certain environment, and we need to create that environment. So what have I learned in all the years of research on the gut? Number one, if the epithelial tissue or the lining of the gut is a negative 300 millivolts to 400 millivolts, this is perfect to selectively stimulate anaerobic microflora. So what are we really saying? If the tissue in the gut itself has an electrical potential of a negative 300 to a negative 400 millivolts, then anaerobic microflora are selectively stimulated and they will be comfortable living there. So that means we can selectively stimulate means what? We're going to have high encouragement for anaerobic microflora to come back into the gut and live. And guess what won't want to be there anymore and won't feel comfortable? Aerobic bacteria. And that's perfect because aerobic bacteria should only be up to 5% of the gut bacteria, okay? We need to understand that anaerobic bacteria is what we want. And sometimes that switch gets flipped, and so we need to flip it back. One of the ways to do this is the hydrogen water. I developed the water coming out of the Echo water systems, not only to have hydrogen to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation particularly, and over 700 studies are showing that hydrogen gas reduces oxidative stress and inflammation, but I also designed the system so that the water coming out has a negative 400 to a negative 450 millivolts of electrical potential. So then when it goes through the stomach, through the duodenum or duodenum, into the small intestine, it has that property and can be absorbed into the tissue and assist the body in having a negative electrical potential in the tissue of the gut. This can greatly encourage and increase anaerobic microflora in the gut, which is where your immune system boost will come from and where your ability to fight off and defend yourself the way your body was designed to do in the first place. So this is the easiest way I can share with you. There are other ways to accomplish this, but this is the easiest way within a couple weeks to a month to greatly increase your gut bacteria, or what we call anaerobic microflora.